Morning, afternoon, evening, based on where you are watching my broadcast from. This broadcast basically is meant for the local people, sorry, for those that live in the country, those that live in Nigeria. Uh, I'm doing it so that I'll be able to encourage some people, open the eyes of people to what they can do despite the, I won't call it ash, yeah, I know. No, as we have been taught, as we've been asked that in the main concept we apart from the spiritual aspect that we should not use our mouth to say negative things. So I know what people are passing through, and that is why I'm coming up to open their eyes to things that will change their orientation, that will give them the edge, the edge on what they can do to take their leads to benefit or also apply things to what is happening in the country. Now let's start from this. Let's start from the government policies. Government policies make some people and also destroy some people. I was a victim some years back. Yes, way back 1999, 1990, no, 2000, 2001. I imported cars from Europe, basically from Germany, from Holland. Then I imported cars that is as old as 30 years, 25 years. But as soon as the new government that came in 2020, in 1999 came in, they stopped importation of cars that is more than 8 years old. That policy pushed me out of business. Not only that I pushed me out of the business, it opened me and take me to another lead that I need to take in my life. So when government policy comes on, it comes up to make some, and basically to make and to disrupt some. Now it's not left for you to see how you need to use this policy to benefit yourself. Now then, when that policy came in, I have to go back to school. I need to add to my career. So I think it's not for me to not be selling this. So I take a shift, add more to my career before I'm invited into moving to another business. So what I'm saying is that now let's look about the policy in the country now. Some years back, when people want to study outside the country, it's easy for them to go to the bank, get BTA at almost 300, 400 different from what is obtainable from black markets. BTA tends to goes for around 300 naira. At black market, you get it at a rate of 900. So people use it for business. Now let's not talk about policy now. What are we going to talk about the Nigerian policies now? Is it making some people and killing some people? It depends on the way you see it. Now let's go to agricultural aspect of it. A lot of people have invested, I invested a lot into crop production. When it got to some time, it's when I harvested my product, it was what loss. Sally, I left the business to other thing. Now let's talk about the animal husbandry. Now people are not making money from chicken business some years back. Now people have shifted from poultry to what we call the animal husbandry, rearing of cow, goat, and the like. People are making a lot of money from it. And this morning I went to see one of my customer that live in a very renowned estate in Badon. Beside his house, he has what we call a very big poultry where he have chicks and the like. And then as I was going into this house, I was like the bleating of goats. This man was not investing to goats. Now, from what I've had so far, if you start with one goat, one male, and four female, within a year you'll be raking in around 40 goats per year. I'm not going to that aspect. Let's now come down to this present thing. Now let's talk about the movement, logistics. Some years ago, people invest into logistics and they are making a lot of money from it. But if you are running a logistic business now and you are not using petrol, you are using petrol and you are not using the vehicle that are run by CNG, you are going to make a loss. It's not a cost. It's not that the people from the village are even it is normal thing that you have to know. This is not the cost. It's thing that we need to understand the concept that for you to make everyone in Nigeria business now, you must run your fleet, you must run your vehicle with CNG. What does it take to run CNG? Some years back when I started the business, 3 years back, people are saying, yeah, CNG kills, it destroys cars. Now people doesn't. Then we went all around the markets that people should accept CNG. They are seeing a lot of things. That how will the car be running on gas? We went to a popular program. I made sure it was one of the artists that a radio presenter that brought our business into limelight in the Ibadan. Kololoki. We went there. We made a lot of promotion that people should come to learn how to convert now. I have to make it clear to you that those that have the CNG skills now in Nigeria now, they are more sought after than people that have master. Take it or leave it. We are talking about education. We are talking about education that give you the insight on how to make money, on how to be how to be productive and make things from your life, make good things from your life. So what I'm saying in essence is that if you really want to make something good, move something good now, you need to understand what this government is saying. Now, some days ago, I heard something that people, Remo Kori was saying that people, Nigeria should invest, should engage in road business, selling of akara. I don't see anything bad in that. Where I live, next thing where I live, there's a particular man that he and his wife, they run akara business and they're making a lot of money from it. When I was driving this morning, I saw average aged woman with what they call tapoli and selling something. Yeah, they've been making something from it. Coming back to technology world. Now, let me now equate with you. Those that have cybersecurity skills, they hardly get they hardly get fast job in Nigeria. But those with what we call CNG skills, I have to tell you, if you have a CNG skill, I have made it clear to you that you are more sought after than those that have a master degree in Nigeria, and you earn better than them. There are a lot of master degree that are running CNG. They work as mechanic. When you see me at my workshop, I'll drop my clothes. You see that this man has even degree, doesn't even went to school at all. Yeah, we have to, when it comes to adding value to people, you have to drop your certificate and let what is that people need come into play. You are going in for mass com, going in for I don't want to mention some courses. Sorry for mentioning mass com, but there are some courses now that you need to add, that you need to engage, you need to learn soft skill that will give you money, that will give you something, that will be putting food on your table. There's a particular guy in our institute that we train. A guy came in for cybersecurity. We trained him for like 6 months, and I told him, now see, cybersecurity, before you can get the job, you must have garner some skills for some weeks, for some months before you can get a month job. Even getting local job might be difficult. But with CNG skills, CNG technical skills, now every week I have to absorb the guy, and the guy, whenever we don't have lecture, he is working at a workshop to convert car from petrol to CNG. Now, this call for those that have the skills, that know how to market for, go to people that, now if you know how to market, go to people that have CNG workshop, go to them and tell them, sir, if I bring 10 customers to one customer, how much will you give me? Like what CBK or Stephen Akita did sometimes, say when they graduated and he didn't have job, he sent in CV to come and say, please don't pay me salary, let me work for you for free. That is what we are doing now, that people should do. So don't think that I don't have a job, go to them, tell them, if I give to you, how much you give me per car. He didn't walk into my office this morning, was asking that she need a job and the lights. Okay, I explained the area where I said, no, this kind of Nigeria, we don't need someone that's in an office. Everybody must be working. You have a big seat where you be rolling on chair. In a few minutes, I have to go to workshop and engage in conversion. And I told her this is what you can do. Now, say CSR, leave CFR, forget about CSR. If you want to do CSR, it can be done remotely. We give you contacts. We have over 6,000 contacts of people that have shown interest in CNG within Ibadan and Lagos. We can, as we convert it, but we convert Lagos and convert Benin. So now if you can do, we give you the leads, convert them, and on each leads that convert to CNG, we give you this. She left our office happy that yes, she has gotten something that will put food on her table. Now the policy now is saying that people need to be seriously engaged in what give them money on a daily basis. If you're into a business, no, I'm not saying everybody should go into it. If you think we have nothing, virtually nothing that you can follow on a daily basis, if you have the money, start with what some amount, one congo, that you make your money. Someone said, one of my auntie, when we met during my dad's birthday earlier this year, I was asking her, auntie, what are you making to make money? And I said, auntie, said Didi, she's fire color, auntie, in Benin. That's what she does. So now things isn't as changed than when she was doing other business. Now what I'm saying is that the policy has come, and how do you face it head on and change your perspectives? Yesterday I was discussing with a group of artisans, bricklayers. He said he came to my side, said he needs something. Okay, you can take it. Now I was making it clear today. He said he wants to engage. He needs to engage in the poultry farm. Do you have money to take care of it? Say yes, he has goats. So get something. Get 2-3 goats. Feed them. Whenever you are going out, get rope on them. Put them out somewhere they can feed on gas. When you are coming by in the afternoon, take them inside. People should learn that the country has. We can't run away. There are some people that can't even run away. Do you expect that good thing to run away from the country? They are feeding on the lapses. That's what I'm saying. Where are the lapses? Where are the lapses in the market? Look at the lab. Look at the areas where you can fit in. Going back to 1999, 2000, when they stopped importation of a car that is more than 80 years old. What I have to do? I changed my way. We changed some things. Not all of us will live outside the countries. But it's good, make it clear. It's good to do what? To travel, because it's given an insight on how to do your business. Open your mind, do research, ask people questions, work free for some company, ask them what you can do to change their life, ask them what you can do to add value to their company. Don't be thinking of earning 150%, want to take 300,000 salary from a company that can't even employ 3 or 4. So ask people, ask the company what you can do. If you are a graphic designer, go to them, you do it free for them for some time. By the time they see the impact of your business, now they come to you. Now the business they were doing in Nigeria now is not the business that has to be technically located, that you have to schedule yourself in Ibadan, instead of in Lagos, the same thing in Ikeja and be making your money. No, you have to spread your tentacle. Let your business be seen online. And when you sell product online, outside online, make sure you deliver. Yeah, make sure you deliver what you are paid for. Product companies, services are going online, making money, making thousands of sales online for those that know how to do it. So get the fact. Don't cost the country where you live. That's one of the things that I have to make it clear to you. There are some pastors that go around and saying negative things about the country. I have to make it clear to you, I go against that. If you are not okay, pray for your members to be okay. There are lots of pastors now that are making money, making billions. They are making a lot of money from this economy. They've seen the lapses and they enter into it and they're making the money. There are a lot of, there's a pastor now that I don't want to mention his name. When they say that the Nigerians is lacking in supply of a particular product, he went inside into the business, invested into a cultural aspect of that business. I don't want to mention it, and he's making his money. Please, after praying for your members, also see what you can do. Discuss with your neighbor. What are the things you are doing? How can I add value to you? Discuss, pray for them. Don't cause this country. That's what I have to let you know. Don't cause the country. You can't stay in a building and be causing it. Please. When things are not given, say positive things to yourself. Say positive things to the country. Let's stop the art of pronouncing negative. The country will be okay. Yeah, it will be okay for those that say to be okay. In Yoruba, ẹni tó bá gbàdúrà fún Jerusalem yóò ṣe rere. Now in the normal aspect of it, whoever that pray for Nigeria will prosper. You pray that God, from this government, take him with him shape. I remember what how Pastor Arole, that man with the long hair that grew up in Ibadan. His name Arole. He is praying and said that people, that things should be well with the country, with the citizens of this country. He didn't cause the country. He prayed for the country. He also asked people that are in the bed that God will visit them. Yeah, that's what you have to do. When you have some pastors that things are not going well with them, your members are not okay, sit down in the corner, pray for them. Please pray for this country. Pray for yourself, pray for this country. When you pray for this country, it will be okay with you. Yeah, just take it. You go and look at, we have seen a lot of people. When I was in secondary school, we asked some students here that tended to brag that their father owns this particular building as we go out. They didn't have anything. Even most of them tend to prepare for food. But most of the time we left secondary school, most of these guys are doing well. I saw some of them at the airport, they are they are making waves. Some that came from poor, they are making waves. So what I'm saying now is that let's use our tongue, our mouth, to get something positive from the policies of this country. Yeah, policies are there to change. Policies are there. The policy doesn't want to spoil anybody. The policies are there to be enacted so that those that see it, they can see the loopholes and invest into it. People are going into animal battery, into goat farming now, and they are making a lot of money from it. People are going into CNG. They are training, they are getting the skill, and they are making a lot of money from it. Only will you see a guy that has the skill, and is looking applying for a job. I believe in a month, even if he's doing apprenticeship with CNG conversion and workshop, I believe in a week he should be earning close to 30-40k. Yeah, if it's not full place on full time, 30-40k. If you're not doing a full-time job or a part-time job, you make your money. There are a lot of students that Blue Skid have trained. They're in Lagos and Ibadan. They've started their own, they're making money. Please, the CNG business has come to transform, to reduce the low cost of the cost of production and the cost of movement. Now, if you want to travel from Lagos to Ibadan, for those that use petrol, I know the last time I used petrol. For those how much do you spend with first leader from Lagos to Ibadan? Maybe 15,000-20,000. But if you are using gas, you end up spend around 4,000 to 5,000 naira. Look at the margin. But people are going all around saying this podcast, it doesn't do that. The policy, like what I've said, that the policy that have been sent by the government have come to stay. Please pray that this regime should favor you. Pray for yourself. Pray for the country. Let's stop the art of making cursing. I see a lot of pastors that are saying negative things. No, what's the problem? God asks you that you should go and stay in your church, pray for the country. The Bible says we should pray for our leaders, not that we should curse our leaders. Please, let's take a look. Let's take a change. Let's encourage the member of the church to see opportunity in the country. There's a story that was shared. A man that was locked in the prison. You will not be locked in prison. The man was locked in the prison, and some of them they are looking outside. One saw opportunity, the other one saw difficulty. He saw people walking in the morning that say, if I go out now, how would I be able to trade on the land? And at the end of the day, those that think positive thing, good thing comes their way. Good thing comes to those who wait. Let's change our mindset. Let's pray for ourselves. You can't pray for yourself. Please don't call the country. For the country doesn't belong to just one person. The country belongs to everybody, and don't curse our president. God, please bless yourself. Even the things he's not going to do, bless yourself. Pronounce good things to yourself. Please, I beg you. Also pronounce good things for this country. For the country will be great. Look at the opportunities. Look at the policy. Check the policy and see where you can fit it. If you can't learn CNG, go to farm. If you can't plant yam and maize, go and learn how to rear goat. They are they said that people should be fire color. If you know how to do it, please do it with honor, and let people know that you are a professional beans cake fryer. And may God bless all of us. There is no amount of suffering we pass through now. At the end of the day, we are still going to laugh. Please, let's continue to pray for ourselves. And go to what? Pray for our leaders. Pray for the presidents. May God bless you. Thank you. Bye.